Okay, so let's get right into it. You know how most people wait until January 1st to even start thinking about their money goals? Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to get a head start. This is all about setting 5 super powerful money goals before 2026 even gets here, so you can walk into the new year already ahead of the game.
So just take a second and ask yourself this. Seriously, am I really financially ready for what's coming? Most people just get caught up in the New Year's resolution hype, but smart planners, and that's you, they start now. This is how you completely flip the script on your finances for the next 12 months.
And hey, before we get into the plan, if you're serious, like actually serious about making your money work for you, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss a thing. Let's do this together.
All right, let's build your plan for success. We're going to walk through 5 essential money goals to lock in before the new year. Think of this as your personal blueprint for a much wealthier 2026.
First up, and look, this one is absolutely non-negotiable. We have to build your financial safety net. If the last few years have taught us anything, it's that you need a solid foundation. This is where it all begins.
So what's the target? Simple. You want to have an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. This isn't fun money, and it's not for investing. This is your Life Happens Fund. Having this in place, it's the best peace of mind money can buy.
Okay, moving on to goal number 2, which builds right on top of that security. It's time to attack the things that are actively draining your wealth. I'm talking about high-interest debt. Getting rid of this stuff frees up so much of your cash, and honestly, just as important, it gets rid of so much stress. So, what do I mean by costly debt? We're talking about anything with an interest rate over, say, 15%. Think credit cards, payday loans, that kind of thing. Every single dollar you put toward paying this down is a guaranteed return on your investment. It's time to stop making the banks richer.
And this right here, this is the real prize. It's not just about the numbers, it's about how you feel. When you're debt-free, you have options. You have freedom. A massive weight is just gone. Just let that sink in for a second.
All right, on to goal number 3. This is where we get to have some fun. We're going to shift from playing defense to playing offense, and we're going to make building your wealth totally effortless. The secret weapon for this? Automation. It's the best friend your wealth will ever have.
So what is financial automation really? It just means you set up a system, you do it once, that automatically pulls a chunk of money from your paycheck and puts it straight into your savings or investment accounts. You don't have to think about it, you don't have to remember, the system just does it for you. It makes growth a habit.
And this is exactly why automation is so powerful. It forces you to live by this golden rule of investing. By putting money in consistently, month after month, you completely avoid that trap of trying to guess what the market's going to do. You just let time work its magic for you.
Goal number 4 is all about making yourself financially bulletproof. Because let's be honest, in today's world, just having one source of income, well, that's a pretty big risk. The goal here is to protect yourself by having more than one way for money to come in.
So, before 2026 shows up, your job is to brainstorm and plan for one more income stream. It doesn't have to be a huge thing right away. Maybe it's some freelance work using your skills, or turning a hobby into a small side business. Heck, it could even be building an investment portfolio that pays you dividends. The key is just to get started.
And that brings us to our 5th and final goal. And this is the one that ties it all together. We have to get away from these vague wishes, like, I want to save more money. We need specific, concrete targets that you can actually measure. This is one of the truest things you'll ever hear about money. What gets measured, gets managed. Don't just say you want to improve, define it. How much exactly do you want to have saved by this time next year? Write that number down. Check in on it every month. When you track it, you give yourself a real target to aim for, and you'll get there so much faster.
So here's the bottom line. You don't need a holiday, you don't need a special date on the calendar to change your life. By starting this planning today, you are putting yourself so far ahead of almost everybody else. You're taking control of your future right now.
So let's do a quick recap of your 5-point plan for 2026. 1. Build that safety net, your emergency fund. 2. Get aggressive and pay off that expensive, high-interest debt. 3. Put your growth on autopilot by automating your savings. 4. Build a new income stream. And 5. Set those clear, measurable goals.
Now I've got a question for you. Out of these 5, which one are you going to start working on right now? Don't try to do them all at once. Just pick one.
The one that excites you or scares you the most? Commit to it. Let me know which one you picked down in the comments. I read all of them.
And remember, building wealth doesn't start in your bank account, it starts in your head, with the right mindset and a clear plan. If this helped you out, make sure you're subscribed for more deep dives on personal finance, investing, and building that strong money mindset. Thanks for being here, and let's go make 2026 your best financial year ever.